nest. Come on in. Guys, wake up. It's nest time.
Oh, sorry. Hey, I'm Haley.
I'm Skylar.
I'm Mariah. And welcome to the nest.
So, as you might be wondering, why are we wearing pajamas? Well, do any of you guys want to answer that one?
I'm not surprised.
Sleepover.
Sleepovers! And I think along with sleepovers comes food. Am I right here?
Yep.
Yeah, I know they would all relate. I personally love food, and I actually look forward to going to sleepovers just for that, to be honest.
too.
Like, screw the friend, where's the food at? No, but I know that some of my favorites are definitely chips. I think chips are definitely a need at a party.
Don't you have that secret recipe that you make every time people come over?
Ooh, I do. Okay, so I take Tostitos chips, and I'm sure you can get the little scoop ones or little bite-sized ones or the traditional weird angled ones. But I'm pretty specific on mine. I like the little bite-sized ones because they just work the best. And then I take shredded cheese and I melt them in the microwave. And it's so good. They're like nachos, but not nachos. But they are like nachos, so I definitely think you guys should try it out sometime if you're ever, looking for something to eat while you're watching a movie.
You want to know my weird combination?
What?
So, I don't know why. Ever since I was younger, I always have fruit snacks in my popcorn. I can't eat popcorn without fruit snacks. What about you, Sky? What do you eat at sleepovers?
I'm so boring. You just named off some recipe of I'm Gordon Ramsay. I make chips and dip, and you're talking about jelly popcorn, and I like
jelly popcorn.
I like the Jack's pizzas.
Those are actually really good, though.
I really like.
I don't blame you for that because they the thin crust or just the perfect. I don't know.
It crunches.
Really good.
I know that okay, you order from Pizza
snap.
Hut and you want to get the thick, nice jelly
stuffed crust.
Yeah. And then you get this, and I know it sounds so just paper thin crust, but it crunches. It's so good. It's so worth the $1.
I can totally relate to you there. I never used to be a fan of pizza when I was younger, and it's just this thing about tomatoes, the sauce, and just I don't know. I just could never eat it. But the older I get, I don't know. I just like to try different kinds of pizzas, like Jack's. There's Papa Murphy's,
I've never
Little
had
Caesars.
Jack's before. You guys talk
You
about
honestly,
Jack's.
you honestly need to try it because I don't know. If it's just a Friday night, when my mom's just not feeling the whole cooking thing, she'll
or
just buy
not
some
trying
pizza
to,
sometimes.
Yeah, or not try to break her bank on 80,000 different things of food that you can buy. Go for buy $1 pizza.
Just buy $1 pizza. What do you ever eat? Have you ever tried Jack's Pizza before? It's
Oh yeah.
I'm the only one
She's
who
what kind of question is that?
Funny story. So I had friends over one time and I had Jack's Pizza, and so it's my first time buying it. My mom was trying to ball on a budget type thing. So we
Balling on a budget.
she bought these cheap pizzas, right? And so I'm reading it, and when I explained to you they're thin, they're so thin that I looked at it and was oh, maybe this doesn't cook as long or whatever. So I read the back of the box, and you know how it says the temp your oven to 350 or whatever. Mm-hmm. Well, I read it in Celsius. I don't know what I was thinking, and I temped the oven to 75, and I thought that was legit because it said 75 degrees back there. So I temped it to 75 and cooked this for 15 minutes, and I ate it raw because I thought it was supposed to taste like that.
What?
Okay, well, we're gonna cut to some film of us actually cooking pizza not pizza, but just food in general that's edible.
I did bring
Not raw.
I did bring the popcorn with fruit snacks, so we'll just cut to that so you guys can see their reactions to it.
Hey guys, and welcome to Miss Hart's Kitchen. So today we are going to be making Mariah's popcorn with fruit snacks.
Thank you for that.
You're very welcome.
Thank you. It just came out of nowhere. So the do with popcorn with fruit snacks is literally what it is. It's popcorn with fruit snacks. Could you guess that?
I don't know. I think it's glad that you informed me on what it actually was, because I don't think I would have been able to put two together.
It's difficult.
Yeah.
Okay?
Right.
But the thing with it is it's popcorn in a bowl, and then you put in the fruit snacks after you bake the popcorn. It's all gooey and mushy. It's mixed together. It's actually really good. But before we can do that, every professional cook knows, we have our hand sanitation queen here.
Me.
And our hand model princess here.
That's her.
To show us how to wash our hands properly. So here we go.
Okay, so today we're going to teach Melissa how to be a little less filthy. Yeah. Okay, so you can turn the faucet on. Now make your hands like this. Yeah, like that. Just and you. Water, Melissa. Okay, so then we're going to flip your hands from this way to this way. And this way. And back this way. And this way. And this way. Okay, you're making a mess. Okay, it's okay, because there's water all over now. So then, now that your hands are wet, they feel wet?
Yeah, they feel really wet.
Feel like they're really wet? Then you put, then you're gonna put soap on there. Okay, that's enough soap. People want to be clean too, okay, not just you. So, rub your hands together, like so. And you want to make sure you get the palms of your hands. And other palm. Your whole palm, Melissa, not the pinky finger. Alright. And then you're going to rub the tops of your hands and in between your fingers, like this. And your rings are still on. I don't know why those are on, Melissa. Those are gross. Wash around your rings too. You won't have to do this because more than likely you'll actually take your jewelry off before we wash hands. But it's okay. Now you're gonna rinse. Okay, you don't have to put your hands in just like this, Melissa. But like all the bubbles. Alright. Do you feel like the bubbles are off? You're good now? Okay. So now we're gonna turn the water off. So now you're gonna reach in the cabinet and get a towel. No, not that towel, Melissa. No, not that one either. Yes, that one. Okay. Now you're going to dry your hands. That's sloppy, Melissa. Like that. Pat, dry. Gorgeous. And then you take the towel and you fold it back up. And you don't put it back in the drawer because it's dirty now, Melissa. Okay. Okay, so now that we're all clean.
Wait, Sky. Wasn't she supposed to put her hair up?
Oh yeah, here, I'll put your hair.
No, it's fine, I got it.
Melissa!
Now you have to wash your hands again.
Alright, now let's scrub your hands. And the tops. Your whole hand. I have not seen you touch your wrist. There you go. Alright, and in between your fingers, because that's what you had in your hair. And your rings. Again, because you never took those off again. But it's okay.
It's fine.
Just rinse it. Everything's fine. Rinse. Get all the bubbles. Do you feel like you're clean? You think so or you know so?
I know so.
She knows so. Okay, we're good. So now that you're clean,
There's some bubbles though.
dry your hands, Melissa.
Okay.
Okay, and that concludes how you wash your hands. Maybe try to do it right the first time, but it's okay. It's okay. Everything's
That's okay.
It's okay.
All right, let's get cooking. All right, so the thing with popcorn and fruit snacks is you need 2 items: popcorn, fruit snacks. Could you guess that?
No.
So when I'm at home, I have to hide my snacks because I have 2 younger siblings and they steal everything from me. And I'm not even kidding. Food, clothes, toys. I don't have toys though.
Don't lie. Don't lie.
But to get started, we need our popcorn. So does anybody know where we put the popcorn?
I don't.
I think Melissa put it.
She what?
Melissa put it in.
Well, she put it where?
Okay. All right. Okay.
No.
Okay. Got it.
When did that get in there,
That's
guys? Would you like to tell me
Okay,
that?
and now we need our fruit snacks.
All right. Because where else would fruit snacks be? Except in the oven.
You need a bowl, okay? All right. Popcorn. Bowl.
Oh.
Moonwalk. Microwave. So the deal with popcorn is you never use the popcorn button. I've learned that ever since I was little from my grandma, my mom, everybody. You always do it for like a minute 45, a minute 50, whatever you feel like doing.
And make sure you take the plastic wrap off of the popcorn.
That'd be very helpful.
Before you, yeah.
Helpful tip for
Learn
you
the
guys.
hard way. No, it smells like when you go to the movie theater and it just smells like butter and high cholesterol. That's what it smells like. Can't wait. Can't wait. Ready? Trick shot.
It's done! Woo!
Woo! Yeah, love being left
Popcorn. Alright, so now we take the fruit snacks. You can open that one, guys. You take it and you just, woo! Shower of fruit snacks.
So I have to go.
Woo! Yep. Shower of fruit snacks. Exactly.
Okay.
Everybody has to sing that song when they do this. Woo! Shower of fruit snacks. Alright, so now everybody is complete. As you can see, it's got fruit snacks all over it. Alright. So now everybody can just take a piece of popcorn and their fruit snack of choice and then eat it together. Thoughts?
What is in my mouth? I don't like this, Mariah.
You don't like it?
I don't like it.
I love it.
I like the fruit snack by itself.
And the popcorn by itself.
What's your favorite fruit snack, Guy?
The ones that don't have popcorn on them.
Lovely. Mine's orange.
I like the grape ones. I also like the blue raspberry ones. Those are good.
There's blue raspberry pop.
Everybody knows that the color blue tastes the best. I don't care what
Slushies, popsicles, fruit snacks,
You got
gummy
some idea what
bears,
flavor you wanna
gummy
go
worms, sour gummy worms. Those are things. Sour octopus bites. Those are definitely a thing too. Anything blue raspberry.
Yes. All right. Well, thanks for joining us today for popcorn and fruit snacks. That's my creation. Try it at home. It's wonderful. Don't listen to them. Just kidding. Bye.
Along with sleepovers, there's also like the fear side of it called sleepover anxiety.
Definitely.
And I don't know about you guys, but like I was always scared as a kid to like stay over at my friend's house.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've
I
always
was
been
afraid to do
homesick.
that. I don't know if it's just because like I like my parents too much or I like my bedroom, but I could not go over to people's house. Like I was that kid at the party where like it's the third weekend in a row that you've had me at your house, and every day at like 9:45 when it's time to go to bed, I'm like, can I call my mom and go home? Yeah.
Yep.
I was that kid.
Yeah, I totally relate to that. Like, my mom and I are like super duper close. She's like even one of my best friends. And I remember like even when I went to a basketball camp one time when I was younger, and I was in Whitewater, which shout out to our first episode. It was filmed there, so if you guys haven't seen that, go check it out for sure. But I was staying in the dorms for this basketball camp, and I don't know what came over me. Like, I was having a fun time. Like, everybody there was super friendly, but when it came back to like going back to the dorm room and just sitting there, I'm like, oh my god, where's my mom? Like, I need my mom. And I start like having a panic attack, and I started hysterically crying, like to the point where it's like, oh my god, like you can't even breathe. Like, I'm sure you guys have all had that, but I called my mom. So I called my mom. I was like, Mom, you need to take me home, and like I can't stay here anymore. And she's like, Haley, we're staying there. This is a fun and cool opportunity for you. I'm like, no, Mom, like you don't understand. Like, this is the end of the world. Like, I need to go home now.
Yeah.
Like, I've just always been super homesick like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I had a
don't know
similar
why.
story there with when my sister and I used to go to summer camps. Every summer when my parents would drop us off, we would just start crying because we're like, no, don't leave us,
Yeah.
because they're gonna be so far away. But I've always been a homesick child. I remember the last time I was homesick, like super homesick, was when I was like 12 or 13, and I was at my friend Megan Meister's house. Shout out Megan. And we literally watched The Notebook. We were just having fun, and all of a sudden I got this feeling in my chest. I was like, oh my god, what is happening? I've been here before, but I just felt so anxious, and I was like, it was like 11:30 at night, and I had to call my dad to come pick me up because
Yeah.
I was not feeling it anymore.
Yeah, my parents just ended up cutting me off from sleepovers because they refused to come get me in the middle of the night.
But like when you
I know
think
it
about it,
sounds
how
so
awesome is
depressing.
it that we have something so cool and like a loving like relationship with our parents that make us miss being home, you know? Like when you think of it that way, like it's cool. It's
It was
comforting
just
to know.
Mother's Day too, so thanks, Mom. That's all.
Yeah, I suppose. Thank you, Mom. Thanks for putting up with me hysterically crying to you all the time. Like, come get me.
Have you ever been super homesick, Melissa?
Oh yeah.
Do you have any like cool stories about that, like
I
us?
mean, not any like cool stories, but like my brother and I never wanted to go to our grandparents' house.
Your grandparents.
Why?
I don't know, like be homesick, I guess.
Okay, but do you guys know the movie where like the grandparents are like trying to eat the grandchildren?
Yes.
Yeah.
And they're like, why
And they
don't you
call
get
on-
inside the oven to
they, like-
clean it? Do you remember that?
Oh. Like, I know it's totally off topic and we can go back to the anxiety thing in a second, but this will give you anxiety while I describe this to you. So she has the FaceTime up, right? And she's on the phone with her mom and she's like, Mom, you don't understand. They're not acting like our grandparents. And they come around the corner and the grandma's just like,
Yep.
Who are you
do you want
talking
to
to?
help me clean the oven, Johnny? And it's like,
No, I don't.
not so bad. So just shout out to that. Don't know what it's called. YouTube it, Google it, whatever you're gonna do. But you'll find it. It's pretty creepy. It's bad.
Yeah, going along
So-
with like creepy things. I don't know if most of them are creepy, but some of them aren't. But urban legends, like
Yeah.
I know we have somebody coming in, but I don't know when he's gonna arrive. But we
Hello.
have. Ah!
Oh
Jeez.
my! Oh my!
Where did did you even come from?
Did you guys even jump?
No.
Guys, this is Mitchell.
well,
if you remember him from our last episode, he just scared us.
He's
But
still scared.
he's gonna be talking
giving me
about urban
anxiety.
legends.
Mom! Mom!
What urban legends do you have to talk to us about today, Mitchell?
But you can't talk about yourself.
Go on.
Well, one that I really like, it comes from Japan. It's about a creature called the Hachishako-sama.
What? Wait, say that again.
Hachi
Hachi?
Shako Sama.
Hachi Sako.
Did I say that right?
Or maybe it's Hachishaku-sama.
Okay, continue.
Tomato, tomato.
It translates out to 8-foot-tall woman, and it takes the form of an 8-foot-tall woman who has pale white skin.
He's just referencing me if I was to gain a couple feet.
Dresses in a white sundress and a straw hat.
Never mind.
And you know it's near when it makes its signature sound. Bo, bo, bo.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
No.
I don't like
If
that.
I woke up in the middle of the night and that was in my face, like I feel like he's in my ear right now, but I'm not.
He was.
But literally, if I was to wake up in the middle of the night and see a pale 8-foot woman in my face,
Wearing a white
Bo.
sundress and a straw hat.
Say
Don't forget
Bo.
the details.
Bo,
Bo.
I would probably.
I'd be like, I don't know who Bo is, but I'm not Bo, so you can go now.
You got the wrong house.
Continue on about this 8-foot woman.
It says that if you see her and she sees you, you're destined to die in a few days. She will come for you and abduct you. And the only way to outrun her is by completely leaving the country of Japan. There is another one called The Story of Cowhead, but I can't tell you that because no traces of it exist. It's said to be so scary that people who have heard it actually die from the terror of it.
Oh God!
There-
Yeah, don't tell us that story,
There are
please.
no traces of it on the internet. They have all been destroyed.
Where have you heard it? Like, where do you hear these urban stories from?
Urbanlegends.com.
If I told you, I'd have to kill you.
Okay, well let's keep that to yourself. Then.
And my personal favorite is of a little girl who comes from Scotland. She hated life with a passion that she wanted to erase her existence from the earth. So one day, she started by burning all of her possessions, and then killed herself. And then slowly, one by one, all her family and all her friends died. And then all the police who investigated, they died. This little girl had returned to Earth as a spirit, White Death. She was determined to erase her existence completely by eliminating all those who knew of her existence.
Oh!
And they knew that she was coming for her with her telltale knock.
Then why aren't you dead yet? Because you know. Okay.
I like the Loch Ness Monster.
Her telltale knock. She knocks once for your skin, which you will use to patch your own decaying flesh. Twice for your hair, which you will gnash between your teeth.
Oh.
Thrice for your bones, which you will fashion into clubs. 4 times for your heart, which you will rip out of your chest. 5 times for your teeth, which you will polish and keep in a box. 6 times for your eyes.
Am I gonna get possessed by hearing this or something?
6 times for your eyes, which you will pluck out one by one.
Well,
And 7
2
times for your soul, which you will swallow whole. Each knock gets louder than the last. And they say that she continues her hunt to this day, going after those who know of her existence and those who are told of her existence. See ya!
What?
Very.
I don't
Oh
like
my
that.
God, I don't like that either. I feel like I'm gonna die.
You know,
Just
see, this is
let
all
me
fun and
know.
games until we goof off and oh, just kidding, urban legend, and we all die.
If we die, it's Mitchell.
It's Bobo.
I used to be getting over my sleepover anxiety because it's about that time I'm 17 years old and now I feel like it's just came right back.
Exactly, but I know that all of us, when we were younger, we probably all had a toy or a stuffed animal that protected us from all that.
Nope.
I have Gabriel. This is Gabriel, my best friend.
I
Emily.
had myself, and Dad wouldn't let me keep the closet light on, so just myself,
no.
and it was pretty dark in my room. I was pretty scared, but it's okay
Oh.
because I had myself, so it's good. I didn't like the stuffed animals. My
So
dog
tell us
ate
about.
them all.
Yeah.
This is Gabriel.
Anyways, tell me about Gabriel.
All right.
fun.
So my best friend Emily Straby. Hi Emily. She gave me Gabriel because we watched these two YouTubers named Jacko and Gabriel, and they're best friends. So she has a teddy bear named Jacko, and I have Gabriel. So this was basically what I used to protect me for like 2 years now. But I
So
have
what exactly would he do to save you?
hold me.
You know, that's actually crazy you say that because, like, I don't think a lot of people, like, really think about it, but, like, it's weird when you have such a, like, inanimate, is that the right word for this? Inanimate objects. Like
such an attachment to it.
Like, same thing with, like, watching scary movies. Like, when you're covering your eyes, like, you think that's going to protect you, but you know it's not. And it's, like, it's weird because I have a stuffed animal. Okay, well, I have, like, 10 bins in storage that my mom finally made me take out of the house and put in storage, but just full of stuffed animals. And all of them, like, I'm like, oh yeah, this one is for when I feel like this one's for when I feel like that. Like, it's actually gonna, like, affect how I feel. But it's like, it's a stuffed animal.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm honestly scared and think that there's someone in my house downstairs, and I go and carry my stuffed animal downstairs with me, what is it gonna do to protect me? It's not.
True, but it's like a comfort and a closure.
It is.
for
It
you.
really is. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the beginning of this year. I was 17 in the beginning of this year, and I had maybe 20 stuffed animals. And on my 18th birthday, I was like, I'm 18 now. I don't need stuffed animals. And I literally put my stuffed animals that I didn't want in bags, and I was crying. I was like, okay, goodbye. But now I have 3. I have Gabriel, and my 2 giraffes, George and Stitch.
I love giraffes.
I love giraffes more than you probably love giraffes.
You probably do, but it's okay because I love elephants more than any of you.
We
guys,
did
so.
talk about giraffes last
like
time in
monkeys.
the last episode.
We did.
Monkeys are pretty lit.
Have you had any stuffed animals when you were
I had
younger?
a frog named Smoochie.
That's what I call my brother. My little brother.
frog
Called
named
me.
I don't know why his
Smoochie?
name was Smoochie.
I had a bear. Guess what I named it?
Bear.
Barry.
Berry.
Wow.
Of course you named it.
Clever. Like, was it a big bear or a small
It was a
bear?
little black bear. I got it from the zoo the day I saw some giraffes. Yeah. It was
Giraffes.
pretty lit. I named him Barry.
Yeah, you
But
said
the
that.
plot twist was it was Berry.
So like a fruit.
Like the fruit berry. But he was black.
Blackberry.
So, kind of going back to Melissa, like this whole frog thing. Because I'm like
Is that,
really
like,
grossed
tripping you?
out by frogs. Like, did you have like its own aquarium and stuff like this, or like, did you take it out and let it hop around for some time, or
My
like
stuffed
what?
animal.
Oh, I'm thinking
It was a stuffed animal.
it's not my day today, guys. I'm so sorry.
It's all good.
No, but I used to catch frogs when I was a kid.
I
That's
caught
probably why I was
tadpoles.
thinking that.
Yeah.
I would take a milk jug, me and my stepbrother Cody,
hold it there.
and we'd go in a pond in the back of the yard and grab a bunch of tadpoles, and then they'd come out my parents would come out the next morning and they'd be like, Haley and Cody, come downstairs now. We're like, what? And they're like, you can't just keep these milk jugs on the like porch. Like, it's gonna start to smell. You need to let them go. And I'm like, no. Like, no, I don't want to. But I don't know why. But, like,
We had
used to
this
do that all the
we had this creek in our backyard at my old house. And we'd go down there like with Haley, like what Haley said, with like these big bottles, like these milk jugs, and we catch the minnows that swim in the creek
Yeah.
or whatever. And one time, I drop it in there, and like the creek was pretty deep, so like we tried not to fall in because you don't want to fall into a creek, that's gross. And so we
Or I
dropped.
actually like that.
So me and Thomas, shout out to Thomas, since we like to do shout outs here. We dropped this down. Now TJ has got me like by my shirt like this, and I'm hung over the side of the creek trying to catch these minnows. Out of nowhere, this snake, it was a water moccasin. They're really poisonous. Just comes up and is just like in my face. I was so scared. So scared. Because you know, like my mom taught me, because when we lived in Georgia, we have like poisonous snakes, poisonous spiders, poisonous air, like it's a thing. Everything is there, is deadly. So there's my brother, who I'm trusting with my life right now, to pull me back up. This dude lets me go. I fell in this water. I was so scared my entire life. This is all.
You guys, what? Oh my god, I heard this knocking. Did you guys hear the
Where's
knocking?
Skylar? Where's Skylar?
You guys, where's Skylar? Where's Skylar? Oh my god, she's gonna get us. She's gonna get us.
It's gonna get us.
She's gonna get us. What do we go? What do we do? What do we do?
I don't know. Where's Skylar?
do it in the dark, I don't know what to do.
That's smart.
If we do it in the light, she's gonna find us, right? Yeah. So I mean, we gotta do it in here.
We have to do it in the dark.
All right, Scott, we catch up
We
with
have
us
to hide
later.
it.
We'll find her later. Yeah, it's okay. I think she'll understand.
Okay.
Still doing our sleepover here, but obviously we're about to be attacked by the White Death, and we still need to do our makeup
You
segment.
guys don't think she's gonna find us in here, do you?
No,
I
definitely
don't
not.
think
Definitely not.
All right.
But anyways, we still have to do our makeup segment, but we're gonna do it in complete dark, so for like a blind makeover.
Melissa, will you explain what foundation is,
Oh,
please?
foundation is what you put all over your face to correct our imperfections and our blood spots.
I have a lot of them.
No, you don't. You're beautiful.
You gotta get that all nice and blended.
All nice and blended. I don't know how to use highlighter, so this is good for me.
Okay.
I don't know what color I'm using either, so do I just put it on your face? Let's add some more colors.
You know, our friend could be dead right now.
On
Maybe
your nose.
I'll be
Two
so
different
beautiful
colors for that.
that the White Death will not want to kill me then.
Dude,
Oh, good
yes.
idea. I don't know how to use this either. You're beautiful. You're
beautiful.
I'd catch a grenade for you.
Yeah.
Baritone. I'll put whatever this powder was on your face.
in the corner of your eye. Could be a nostril.
Melissa's
no
trying,
one knows.
Melissa's trying her best to
I'm
make
trying
you look
so
good.
hard.
I want to do the mascara, but you can do the eyeliner.
I'll put some eyeliner on. Oof.
Oof. Should I do your eyebrows? I'm so scared. I never have done eyebrows before. Can you tell? I have terrible eyebrows.
This is not going well. I can already feel it. Oh my god. So not going well. So not going well. Oh my goodness.
If those of you that don't know Melissa, she takes like forever in the morning just to do her eyeliner.
Yeah, that's not cute.
Oh, I feel so bad for you. I can barely see it hitting your face.
Alright, I'm gonna like try to contour.
Is this all you have to do then, Melissa?
I
And
think
then we'll
so.
be good? And then we can see if the White Death
We
is
didn't put
outside?
powder on, but it's fine.
Okay, you guys. Okay. Shoot. Okay. We gotta sign off. I'm Haley, and that's Melissa,
Oh, Melissa.
and that's
I'm Mariah.
Yeah. Okay.
We need to go find
where's
Skylar.
We gotta go find Skylar. We gotta go.
Yeah.